What's up, Roxstars? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Season 3, Episode 10. So this week, you guys, it's going to be an amended schedule because of the presidential debate, that's coming on Wednesday night. So we're going to do Top of the Blogs tomorrow night, or tomorrow, and then we'll do Let's Talk About It, the third installment on Thursday. And then we'll go on and do Black Girls on Television on Friday, which will just be How to Get Away with Murder, because evidently Empire is on a small hiatus because of the World Series. Okay, so just letting you guys know to make sure you look out for my request for topics later on tonight on Instagram, because I am going to be doing the Top of the Blogs video tomorrow. Okay, but as far as the review, you guys, let's get to it, shall we? So Mini Teeth and Ray J, they are in the studio. And did you guys peep the grill that Mini Teeth had in his mouth? Listen, I am over trying to suggest that he fixes his teeth. I had my dentist Roxstars come in, and plenty of you guys let me know that it would take a whole lot more like reconstructive surgery that requires a lot of money and a lot of recovery time to fix all the problems and the shit that's going on right up and through here. Okay, so I'm fine with that. What I'm now suggesting is, why don't you get somebody to make you a fucking grill in porcelain that looks like the damn white gold one that you had in your mouth for this episode? Just pop them joints in the morning, and then take them out at night. Shit. They got the girls in the studio, Brandy and Princess. And boy, do we have a surprise for you. They've invited Jason Lee down there because, in Jason Lee's words, he's got a whole skeleton of Moniece's past that he's ready to put out there for the whole world to see. Ray J was like, I don't know what my baby girl is about to do, but it stinks. We right around the corner from our wedding, and I don't have time for the bullshit. So Jason, he's got the footage, okay, or at least a little sample of it. And, Princess was like, let's look at the screen. Okay, as soon as it comes on, Ray J and Mini Teeth was like, what is that? Soon after, the realization came over that they was watching a sex tape, and immediately Ray J was just like, yeah, this is whack. I'm out of here. I'm not staying for this shit. Jason Lee, don't use that. This shit is not cool. I was glad that Ray J said it. I mean, obviously, Ray J has had some experience with sex tapes, and even though it's very lucrative for Ray J, it's not going to be lucrative for Moniece. Okay, sex tapes is a dime a dozen these days. So, don't nobody really want to see who's really... Sex tapes now are just, they not nothing to look at. It's just two regular people fucking. They not porn stars. They ain't into angles and shit. Stomach hanging out, fluids and crusts and holes and unpleasant faces and sounds, So it's just like, Ray J was just like, yeah, don't do that. He knows her family, his sister and her mother are close. Like, this shit ain't cool. So, like I said, I was glad that Ray J, I really like Ray J this season. So he leaves. But Brandy and Mini Teeth, they don't feel bad about it because they feel like she didn't put the shit out there like that. You know what? They gonna come back even harder with this. Mini Teeth does say that he wants to tell Lil Fizz, just kind of give him a heads up about what's about to come down the pike. But after Mini Teeth sits back and thinks about it and, remembers how his mother raised him and, knows that he's better than all of this, he decides that they won't put this sex tape out. It's just not the way to do it, okay? But like I said, he gonna tell Lil Fizz, give him a heads up, give Moniece a chance to apologize for the shit that she's done. Long story short, he tell Lil Fizz, Lil Fizz is mad, okay? I'm never real clear on exactly where Fizz stands with Moniece, okay? Nigga always trying to fucking regulate, but he always kind of has it behind the guise of his son. Okay, this is why the damn child is confused, Moniece. Because he always Captain Save-A-Ho, but then he got to be reprimanding and fussing at her for the shit that she do, okay? And then, so whatever. He tells Fizz, Jason Lee got this tape. We don't have it. Jason Lee got it, but, I'm just letting you know that we could have put that shit out there. So, Fizz was just like, I'm going to handle it. He going to talk to Moniece. He going to talk to Jason Lee. Why the fuck you got to talk to Jason Lee? Let me not skip ahead. So, Moniece is practicing, singing. I was like, who the fuck is playing the piano? Them chords was crazy. I was all over the place with that. Anyway, after she finishes, he sits down with her and he's telling her how, Mini Teeth was telling, the shit that she did at the listening party, and she said she didn't feel bad for what she did because that's what the bitch did to her, talking about her being a mother and all. Fizz was like, okay, well, that's why I'm here to tell you that they have a sex tape on you, okay, and they threatening to put the shit out on that ass. Now all of a sudden, she's upset. There's boundaries, there's lines. Listen, I don't understand why people don't think that you keep pushing on somebody, it's going to be pushed. But what is the damn law of Newton? Okay, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction, right? Okay, well then what? One person does something, the next person does something back. This one gonna do something worse. This one gonna do something even worser. Shout out to Future. I mean, you guys can't keep thinking that you gonna just keep on being this way, and then when you get to the point where you think that the boundary has been crossed, that folks ought to stop. All of it is fucked up. All of it is fucked up. But now Moniece is saying that, bitch, see, you was about to be out there ass out. Okay, literally. But she said she gonna take care of it. Lil Fizz again said he gonna talk to Jason Lee. This is the part where I was just like, I mean, the bitch was out there fucking all by herself, right? Okay, so why she can't handle it? Why you got to be up in it in the mix? Okay, you already told her how you felt about it. Let her handle it. Okay, she's a mother. That's her child. That's your child too. But let her handle it. But no. Fizz got to go and talk to Jason Lee, okay? It's a child involved. There's always been children involved. Moniece was talking about Brandy and Mini Teeth and the fact that Mini Teeth might have been fucking around. I mean, that could be detrimental to their children's ears when they get older, when they see it or hear it, right? Okay, so it's the same thing. I mean, it is a little different because we fucking, but in the grand scheme of things, you're already talking about fucking up somebody's family, either a single mother or a married couple. All right, so I can't feel sorry for Moniece. Okay, I'm tired of it. I don't even like Jason Lee, and you guys know that. But when they sat down with Jason Lee was just like, I'm a blogger. Okay, and you guys like bloggers. You guys love messy bloggers. There's a lot of them on Instagram now. They are big. People love to be, feeding into the whole messiness of it until it affects them. I can't be mad at Jason Lee. You guys been knowing what he's like. So he was just like, I've been well within my rights. I don't have the tape. I ain't put the tape out. This is to let Moniece know that you just can't be out there like that and just think that people not going to say something back to your black ass. And I know who is Jason Lee to be trying to, put down the law and let folks know that, he's got shit on him. But, I mean, that's what it is. He has shit on you. And it could come out if you just keep on being messy. Now, I guess it could have gotten to be illegal if the tape eventually did make it out. But the fact that he hasn't put the tape out, I guess, he said his lawyer, he seems to be quite confident in knowing that ain't nothing gonna happen to him. So, Moniece, I don't consent to the dissemination of this tape or whatever the fuck she said. Okay, and then when Fizz and Jason Lee was just left at the table, Fizz was like, well, who is it? And he was like, she know. Okay, I'm assuming that she was posing and, flexing for the fucking camera. It's some rapper, okay? And that's all we know, although we'll find out next week who it is. But I'm tired of all of them, too. They got on my fucking nerves, too. Princess got on my nerves because all of a sudden she seemed like she was very insecure about this whole wedding thing, and I swear I feel like it's more to the story that I'm missing somewhere. But let me get into this. The wedding is in 2 weeks. Ray J and Princess is down at the church or at the where the reception is going to be or whatever, wherever the event is going to be held, putting the finishing touches on everything. Sonya's going to come down because, they want her to see all of the things that they've decided. Now, you guys know that Sonya is an alpha male, okay? So, when she get down there, she got to say exactly how she feel. They showed her the invitation or the announcement or whatever it was, and she doesn't understand why it has Princess's initial before Ray's. They show her the chair set up. She don't understand why it's fucking black wings on the back of the damn chairs, okay? I mean, she says it's a little much, and I mean, yeah, it might be a little much for my taste, but this is their fucking wedding. Sonya, let them have their own wedding. So Sonya is a little bit of a pain in the ass, but we can't help but love Sonya because we know that Sonya has Ray J's best interest at heart, and she's only telling the truth. But I get it. This kind of shit puts a bride-to-be's nerves on edge, okay? It ain't nothing like trying to compete with your fucking mother-in-law. 9 times out of 10, you will lose. Ray J, you know, he trying to be involved like Princess has wanted him to be up until now. He got an epiphany, you guys. He wants it to be a modern day Coming to America theme. I would do chrome chairs, chrome tables. I think the roses can be black and gold. You know, roses that's like from a different country. Let's bring it back. Damn Diane was looking like, look, I don't know what the fuck you want. Princess saying one thing. Ray J was just like, yeah, you know, black tie, but whatever Princess want. Make that happen for us, Diane. Nobody is listening to Princess. She's frustrated, but nobody ever listens to Princess. Later on, we see Ray J and Sonya. They at lunch. You know, they got there a little early because Princess is going to come later. But, you know, Sonya just wanted to have some one-on-one time with her son. And, you know, long story short, I don't think you guys are ready to do this, okay? You guys have had a whole bunch of turmoil and unrest in your relationship, and now you turn around and you want to get married? Like, marriage is a whole lot of work. 41 years here, and it's not easy. She even threw a couple of tears out there on that ass. I was like, now, Sonya, girl, ain't nobody buying it. I bet you that took all her fucking mind. Princess walks up, and like I said, you gotta appreciate the mama and Sonya, okay? Sonya don't mince no words, and she gonna say whatever she got to say in front of Princess too. And again, I don't think you guys are ready. Y'all not at the point to work on a marriage. That's just what it is. But you grown, you can do what you gonna do, all right? But I'm just telling you. So, you know, Princess gets really in her feelings. And again, I get it. It's a tense time right now. But am I the only one that's not understanding how the tension rose this high? I promise you, I feel like I missed something. Because now Ray J is at the studio. He's filming his video, right? Princess is there and she's mad. And it don't look like fake acting mad. It look like the bitch is for real mad. And I don't understand why she that mad at Ray J, because, I mean, Sonya gonna say what Sonya gonna say. You already knew that Sonya wasn't with it from the beginning. She's made her feelings very clear. So, I mean, Ray J is still in it. He still 100% wants to get married in 2 weeks and all of that. So, I was just like, girl, you about to fuck it up. She complaining about him turning up in this video with some video hoe. If I was in the club or out just doing something foul, then yeah, I get why you upset. But I am shooting a music video. I'm acting, okay? I've been doing this shit since I was 15. She was just like, whatever, nigga, you ain't acting. You just want to be up on this hoe. And he was just like, look, you fixing to give me cold feet, Princess. And you starting to make me feel like my mama might be right. Princess was like, you know, I'm sick of you. You disrespecting me. And he was just like, how am I disrespecting you when you came up here? This is my set. This where I'm at. I swear I didn't understand, Mona. We got lost somewhere in the sauce. We find out the next day that Ray J didn't bring his ass home. They sitting and talking, and everybody looked real upset again, okay? Ray J cocked back in that chair, honey. It brought back flashbacks when he was talking to his assistant. What is that girl's name? Was it Morgan? Remember when they was at that fair and they was supposed to be selling shit or something? And then when they went back to the trailer, and he was cocked back in that damn chair, and he was at the most highest of assholivity. It's reminded me of that same scene. I was just like, Princess, girl, this ain't what you want. We know Ray J could be an ass if he really wants to. She mad. He don't care. He say he fine. You know, he got his creativity going. And, you know, she says she ain't trying to block his creativity or nothing. She started nagging about, you know, if this is his mom that put him up to this. And he was just like, listen, I'm a grown-ass man. She was just like, oh, you grown? I had no idea. And he was just like, okay. Do you want to have a civil conversation between adults, or you want to act like this? I did not sign up for a lifetime of this. Dictating on when, where, and how I can work. It ain't gonna happen. It will not never happen. I can promise you that. He told her that she was tripping and, you know, like, why are you even here, Princess? I mean, is this what you came for? Quit acting like this. Just be yourself, you know. And then she was just like, why don't you be yourself? And he was just like, I'm about to be. I was like, that was the warning, that nigga. I'm giving you nice, Ray J, right now, but I can go back to the nigga that I was. Of course, you know, with Ray J's record, he probably was gonna get there eventually, but she gonna put him there sooner. So Diamonds and Pearls are sitting with Safari, you guys. They having a quaint little lunch out on the patio at the house. Mama Dap is working in the garden. I said, bitch, you know Mama Dap ain't worked a fucking day in her life in the fucking garden. Had a nerve to have a damn apron on and all of this. All of a sudden, we see that a tow truck is pulled out front. Mama Dap goes like, your car getting towed, hurry. But she got a smirk on her face. I said, Mona, bitch, I know good and damn well that you told Mama Dap to sound anxious, rushed, troubled, okay? When you come up there and you saying some shit and you smiling, I can't take this scene seriously. I really cannot. So I was side-eyeing everything, but you know what? Entertainment purposes, right? So Diamonds and Pearls runs out, you know, what are you doing? Okay, Safari, you gonna respect my man's car. And then he commences to jump his ass on top of the tow truck. I bet you them neighbors was like, what the fuck is going on with them niggas? Soon after, here comes Big Lyrica pulling up, and we find out that in the past, you know, Diamonds and Pearls had some money issues, and he really wanted this Jeep Liberty, so he had his mother-in-law, or his mother-in-law-to-be, to buy the car for him, put it in her name, and then he was just making the payments. Now, he didn't pay the shit off. And I guess he thought he was free and clear with the car, but Big Lyrica was just like, yeah, nigga, you should have thought about that when you was not trying to pay for my fucking surgery. Mama Dap was through. I told you, don't pay this bitch-ass car off. Big Lyrica was telling Mama Dap to stay out of it. Because the problem here is that Big Lyrica has the pink slip. See, I got the title. It's in my name. But it wasn't your money. It wasn't your money that paid for it. But Big Lyrica don't give a fuck, okay? She telling the man to take the fucking car, okay? And then she turn around and tell Mama Dap, look, you keep on talking, it's gonna be something else. I don't give a fuck. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. She was back there like, you know, posting up and everything. I said, Lord, Mama Dap, stop it, girl. You know, we get one security guard out there, you know, Safari, he trying to hold Mama Dap back. And then, of course, in all the commotion, Diamonds and Pearl get the idea to steal Big Lyrica's car. Mama Dap was just like, now let's see you pay for this motherfucker since you doing this, punk bitch. Oh shit! And Mama Dap was botted, right? Safari said he ain't never seen no shit like this in his life, and then he threw a little patois on that ass. Just to remind you guys that he's the Batiman. Now, when Diamonds and Pearls and them storyline got on my nerves is when Lil Lyrica, you know, she was out with her girls and all of a sudden everybody was blowing up her phone, you know, trying to tell her what happened. So she rushes on home. What's going on? Diamonds and Pearls, like, did you see the car out there? Nope. Okay, that's because your mama took it. Oh, you know what? She wasn't right about that. Let me call her back. Here come Mama Dap. I said, Mama Dap, don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. You're a nice looking woman. I wish you had a better mom. Her vibe reflect on you. When she have an attitude, you have one. Listen, sometimes people just don't need to hear these kind of things in the heat of the moment. Mama Dap, just be quiet. Of course, Lil Lyrica gets instantly defensive. She tells Mama Dap that she's jealous of Big Lyrica. She's in the damn confessional, you know. What do I have to be jealous of? I can buy some boobs, a butt, and call myself Hollywood too. So, you know, she get to teasing Lyrica about her mom, you know, grabbing the mic, you know, Lil Lyrica, she don't feel like hearing this shit. Diamonds and Pearls was tickled, and you know, Lil Lyrica was like, who the fuck you laughing at? And again, this is when it all goes downhill, and then this is when, you know, Mama Dap can be childish, okay? Because now all of a sudden you attacking. You just said the girl was beautiful and all of that. Now you gonna say your mama's lips is fucked up. I was like, bitch, no, you did not just say that with that gold matte shit slathered across your damn face. So then Lil Lyrica says her nose is fucked up. And child, I guess Lil Lyrica got frogs because she looked like she gonna try to jump on Mama Dap, and Mama Dap was like, bitch, try it. Come step to me, step to me. It's bad when your damn wife is trying to fight with your mother. Alright, you guys, I gotta get off of here, get back to work. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox. Everything has to do with being the bottom bar. Alright, so I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Till next time, Roxstars. Bye.